So, experimental prototype cadre, their detachment rule is very simple. It is superior craftsmanship and it gives plus 6-inch range to all of your ranged weapons. And that's Tau Empire models. That isn't, battle suit. That's not, your infantry. It's everything. Crute, Vespid, doesn't matter. All
breachers, the flamers on your battle suits, the fusions, the plasma rifles. The burst cannons at 24, very interesting. Plasma rifles at 24.
All those weapons that lost range from 9th edition to 10th edition, they can get them back right here in this detachment rule, which kind of harkens back to the Borkon detachment that used to exist for Tau. So that's really cool, and this is on every single turn. There's no, you get this for battle rounds 2 and 3. No. You get it the whole game. Always on, always awesome. And it's not just your shooting phase, too. It also works on Overwatch, which is super nice.
Anything that is like 18 or less range is going to really love this. I mean, personally, to me, this seems pretty solid. It shoots hard. It has good options to increase range on a lot of units that really want that. And then those units can shoot harder. And that's what it does. It shoots further and it shoots harder. And it has a little bit of durability, a little bit of utility in there. Not like a ton, but enough that you'll notice it.
Yeah, it has a very clear modus operandi, which is we do damage easier than normal and throughout the whole game. And that's a great place to be. I think this detachment is very accessible and is something that Tau was missing previously.
This is what I think should have been in like a lot of codexes, which is just, here's a package of rules. It applies to anything. You figure out what's best with it. Like, I was thinking maybe take broadsides on a lot.
I would 100% take them if in this detachment, because otherwise I don't think they benefit a lot from here. There's no ability to advance and shoot for them, which is one of the most important things for broadsides. But if you could sit them there in the open and say 18-inch load up, then I would definitely like it. I'd probably take a 3-man at that game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You just take the biggest one you can. But yeah, it's cool. There's a lot of ways to play this. There's a lot of ways to try and figure it out. I think it's pretty solid. It packs a punch. It has a little bit of defense and a little bit of utility, and it seems pretty solid.
Yeah, so I think the one thing missing here is there's not that many tricks. The loan up is cute, but not always going to come up. So, there's no fire and fade. There's no go back into reserve. There's no, interlocking maneuvers from auxiliary cadre. So it doesn't have that or advance and shoot somewhere or, some fallback and shoot on anything. So it doesn't have any sort of trickery. You're just playing a raw, we're getting into a damage game, and we're going to try and kill our opponent that way, which I think will fit the philosophy of a lot of, Tau players in general. But I think Monk, I don't think this is going to be the only way to play Tau. I don't think this is going to push Monk or Callion out of the way, because those detachments do a lot of damage too, but also have some amount of trickery or utility.
Yeah.
So I think it'll compete with them rather than push them out.